What is up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode 32 of my Out of the Park Baseball 17 franchise, here with the Kansas City Royals. We are here at the end of the season. We finished 76 and 86. Thankfully, actually, not really thankfully, we had a huge winning streak in here. A 5-8 game winning streak, nearly climbed back to 500, and then September kind of fell off again. Won 3 games in a row, 2 out of 3 here. But really similar to the 2016 Royals in real life. Obviously finishing a bit worse. The Royals are likely going to have a winning season this year. Have they clinched a winning season? I don't fucking know. So yeah, the season has come to a conclusion, and we will be missing out on the playoffs for the first time in this series. First time in the series, also with a losing record, and so we look to the future, see if we can move on. Pitching staff was the real issue this year. Starting pitching: Underwood 396, Crow 510. Ventura brought it down 437. Really excited to see what he does next year. He had a 2.5 WAR with a 3.48 BABIP. His walks weren't too high. His strikeouts were really good. His home runs were decent. Both walk and strikeouts could go down. But other than that, pretty good season. Jacob Nix walked a bunch of guys. He had a 4.70 ERA, and Christian Castillo had a 4.55. Bullpen: Davis 3.03, Giolito 4.06, Cropper 3.34, Salas 5.31, Clevenger 2.59, Gray 4.18, Mitch Hart 3.90, Nolan Watson 6.59, and Ash Russell 5.83. Offensively, Galvin hit 333 in 180 at-bats. He will likely start the season in right field as our starter. Corey Seager hit 280, 29 home runs. Hosmer 252, 14 home runs. Christian Walker, he brought it up to 256, 22 home runs, is injured. Jamin Yoshimura in 272 at-bats hit 272 with 7 home runs. Gleyber Torres hit 293 with 12 home runs. Ian Happ hit 283 with 10 home runs. And Branson Trube hit 286, 9 home runs. Ryan Orr is in the starting lineup for some reason. Hit 240. Perez hit 292, 7 home runs. He will be coming back for at least one more season. And Jose Añón hit 274, 13 home runs. Really excited. And then he gets a concussion. He's out for 8 months. So that's October, November, December, January, February, March, April. He'll miss April, May, and June of next season. So I wasn't planning on bringing Hosmer back, but it looks like we will have to now. So yeah, on the bench, Bergeron hit 275, Martin 214. We'll look to trade him. Marmol hit 271, and Ramiro Ramirez, after being called back up, hit 364. So not bad from him. Let's simulate the playoffs. All right. Los Angeles, Washington, Texas, and Minnesota. It's going to be Minnesota and LA. And the Minnesota Twins are world champions for 2024. So our division rivals, who ended up beating Chicago out of the playoffs, funny enough, have won the World Series. Congratulations to them. Anyway, let's go to the offseason. Jonathan Gray only cost 1.9. I'll give him another shot next year. I'll bring him back. He's happy about shortstop. Our budget's going to go down quite a bit, about $20 million. He's not happy about home runs, not happy about our record or our profit. Staff leaving is our bench coach, and our hitting coach has retired. That hurts. He was really good hitting coach. All right, so we'll have to find someone. He did such a great job with this lineup. John Farrell's legendary, thanks to me, most likely. Raymond Henderson is a contact guy. Does he have experience? No, I'll give him a 2-year deal. for hitting coach. And time to find a bench coach. All right, we've only got 3 good bench coaches. I do not like Mike Hazen at all. This guy. Favors speed, favors defense, favors pitching, kind of neutral, favors OBP. I think we're going to bring in this guy, unless Sixto Crespo is really good. No. All right, welcome. Salary arbitration. We got a bunch of guys arbitration eligible. Grant Holmes, yeah, he's not getting 3.6 for us, so we'll let him go. Javier Salas is not getting 6.3 million from us. He will go. Bryson Brigham. It's only 900,000. I think we'll hold on to him as well as the rest of these guys for now. Free agents. Castillo. He's been good for us. We will not be bringing him back. He wants 19 million a year. We'll slap that qualifying offer on him. We'll take those 2 qualifying offers off. Kenan Cropper. We'll give a 2-year deal. 7 million a year. Giolito will give a 2-year deal for 5.5 a year. Hosmer, we will give him a 1-year deal worth 2.5. All right, he doesn't want that. We'll go up to 3 million. All right, he'll take that. Marmol, he's a great backup outfielder. Can we get him on like a 2-year deal with a team option for next year? All right, cool. He will be our backup outfielder. Does Ramirez have... He's out of options. His defense has gone way down. Okay. Perez, again, 1-year deal for him. Davis is the last one. He's out for 4 months. His ratings have gone way, way, way down. I'm not going to offer him now. He wants 10 million a year. Yeah. We'll see if that price comes down over free agency. So, now we've got arbitration. Will Crow. He will be brought back for $1 million. Jacob Nix, 3.2. That's a lot for that's not too much for him. Nolan Watson, he will get his last chance next year to start the season in the rotation. Clevenger, 4.6. It's a decent amount for a lefty reliever, but he had a great season with us last year, so I'm fine giving him that. Ash Russell in his first arbitration season only wants 1.3. I can definitely get behind that. There we go. Ryan Orr wants 1.7 million. And for a good backup catcher, I can do that. There we go. I also moved Ian Happ's position to left field just because I'm slightly OCD, even though he's playing center. But was he playing center or was he playing left? Playing center, Marmol was playing right. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Irrelevant. Moving on. Bergeron. He did get optioned at one point this year. Does have it? Or did he? I don't remember. Oh, no, I just put him on rehab assignment. That's right. He does want 2.2 million. He had a good season last year. See what he does this year. All right, Bryson Brigham. We'll bring all these guys back. We're definitely looking to trade some of them. Like Brigham, Martin, Trube, even Trube maybe. All right, Richie Martin, Ian Happ. We'll see how he does next year, and then we'll decide whether to give him a long-term deal or not. We'll have $32 million or about $40 million for free agency. Ramirez, 2 more. Trube, 1.4. That's fair. And Armando Galvin does want a decent amount of money. I'm a bit worried about my outfield defense next year. But we might start Walker at DH. Or Galvin. But probably Walker. Trube. Trube doesn't have a great defense, so maybe Trube, Happ, Galvin. That's not great outfield defense, which is something I always like to have. Excuse me. Ebar Torres was fantastic this season, though. Really happy we picked him up last year. All right, cool. All right, actually, I need to cut out here and deal with minor league free agents, so I will be right back. All right, we are back the day before awards start, and almost everyone we've offered contract to, except for a couple minor league guys, have accepted. So yeah, let's see if we got any awards this season. So our bench coach agrees to a contract. Gold Glove winners, none. João Ventura in the NL. Reliever of the year goes to Leo Nierenberg of Oakland. National League goes to Gunter. I don't know who that is. Cody Gunter. Silver Slugger Awards. We got Gleyber Torres at shortstop with 12 home runs. So I guess it wasn't a very powerful league. At shortstop this year. Cincinnati wants to give us. No, not for. That's a good deal, but it's a good guy to get, but not for that. Rookie of the Year goes to Nicolas Sanchez and Matt Rand. Hitting coach has accepted a contract too. Manager of the Year goes to Minnesota's manager. And the Yankees manager gets theirs. Keegan Thompson has won the Cy Young. He was going to be eligible. He signed a 2-year, very team-friendly extension with Oakland. Jose Fernandez finishes 3rd. Carson Fulmer finishes 2nd. Jacob Lindgren, who is a free agent this year, has won the Cy Young again. He's been fantastic player in baseball. And Sanchez has won both the AL and NL MVP. The rookie Nicolas Sanchez wins the MVP award in the AL, and in the NL, it's Armando Sanchez, 3rd base for Pittsburgh. Marvin Silveira finishes 2nd. I almost said 3rd. I was Baker. What the hell are you doing? All right, so free agency coming up in just a few days. Let's simulate forward. Hope Castillo's most likely to file for free agency. As he does. And so we will most likely not have Christian Castillo on our team next year. Joey Gallo's a free agent. I don't need a 3rd baseman. Kind of unfortunately. Is this catcher's any good? Ooh. Okay. Because Salvador Perez is towards the end of his career. This would be a good young catcher to get. He is 27, though, already. I'm not giving you a major league deal. Oh, my arm. Sorry. 3rd baseman, shortstop, 3rd baseman, center. Right. All right, so I'm definitely contemplating that catcher. But what we really, really need is starting pitching. Right now, we do have a full staff. We could easily trade one of these guys. All right, let's look at pitcher. Starting pitcher. That's relief pitcher. Dylan Betances. We've got J.B. Bukauskas and Alexander Reyes. Those are two guys I'm definitely thinking about pretty hard right now. We could go for Chris Sale. It's out for 5 months. Should be back towards the beginning of the year. How is Christopher doing it this time? He is compensation. Okay. If I'm going to get compensation for someone, it would be Bukauskas. Or do I want to trade for someone? See, I don't love his ratings. He had a bad season, not bad season last year, but down season, I should say. I like Keegan Thompson a lot more than J.B. Bukauskas. Alexander Reyes wants that much money. I'm considering it. I'm definitely considering it, but I'm also definitely considering a trade. So let's look at some other positions first. Most notably, catcher. So like I said, we could go after this guy. We could go after Tom Dillard. But he's the type of catcher that I just try to avoid. This guy looks like he's a pretty good player. No compensation. Could trade Ryan Orr. Or just send him down because Perez might retire after next season. I'm definitely considering Bang Zhao Kwai. If I make this a team option, it's a fair deal. Now let's look at relievers because we need another left-handed reliever. We do seemingly every year. You got to go and give me. Everyone's old though. Ooh, Colby Allard. Yes, I would like to offer him a contract. So I'm gonna simulate up to the beginning of winter meetings, check a look at free agency then, and then see if I want to make a trade or not. Allard right away says he wants to join us, which is good. I had him in an Atlanta Braves franchise. He was a top prospect for like 7 years. Finally came up and just I actually ended the franchise. His work after this season, he came up to the big. So Colby Allard has signed with Kansas City. That's pretty cool. See, beginning of winter meetings. JJ Piccolo has found a scouting discovery. Alex Casillas. All right, one more day. And Kawhi likes our deal. So let's check out Bukauskas again. His demand is down. I would love to get J.B. Bukauskas. Is Reyes still available? Does not look like Alexander Reyes. Alexander Reyes is signed. Where'd he go? The Dodgers. So Dodgers could be getting Reyes and Bukauskas this year. Damn, that would be quite the haul. Castillo is getting. It's not been offered a contract yet. Closer Wade Davis has not been offered a contract either. Aaron Barrett. Oh, he did really well after he left Kansas City. Holy shit. 3 good seasons with 3 different teams. Not going to bring him back, though. Alright, I'm going to pause it here and take a look at the trade market. Be right back. Alright, I have found one deal. It is not for a starting pitcher, but I am very happy with who we're getting out of it. We are sending 5 players to Cardinals. First is Cole Whitman, who's a throw-in piece. Next is Branson Trube. He's a good player. I don't think we have a spot on the team for him. Actually, yeah, we don't have a spot on the team for him. So I'm okay giving him up. Richie Martin, again. I'm okay giving him up. Mitch Hart and Josh Young. This might be an impulse trade, but we're getting Bob Vollmer from the Cardinals, who's a very, very good not left, but he's a right-handed reliever. We could use some more young relievers, and we're getting this prospect Grant Jett. Like, if I could save anyone, I would want to save True, but there's no one else I'd rather give up. We can give up Cole. Huh. What if we didn't take Grant Jett? Jonathan. And keep Trube. Huh. You can tell I'm very much considering this. So we're trading an older reliever for a younger one. Huh. Okay. What about? Yeah. All right. I'm doing this. All right. So instead of True, we're giving up John Gray. Cool. I like that. So we get two good young relievers, Allard and Vollmer. Still waiting to hear from our catcher. And now the question is, to Bukowsk or not to Bukowsk? And I'm not going to lie, I really want to Bukowsk. This next year's? Yeah, this is next year's. Riley Pint's going to be available. Luis Jimenez from Cleveland. Ooh, there's going to be a Logan Webb from New York. Oh my, there's going to be some good pitchers on the market next year. Oh my. Riley Pint is the big one. Luis Jimenez is really good too. Logan Webb, Marcus Stroman. Oh my lord, be still. Do we want Bukowskis or not? Oh. Or do I just go like Trevor? Ooh, this is such a tough decision. Why'd I have to check who's available? I like Faria. I'm going to go for him a 1-year deal. Actually, a 2-year deal with a team option. For $7.5 million over 2 years. Okay, then I'm just giving you a 1-year deal. I'm clicking 1. I'll give you 9.2 over 1 year. Damn it. All right. I do not want him for multiple years. Ooh, this is okay. Pine's gonna be 28 next year. Picasso's gonna be 29. Other guys are gonna be in their 30s. J.B. Bukowskis. That is the question right now. And it's such a tough question. Damn it. I do need a backup, like just utility infielder. I really realize I should have kept True, or I should have here. Got too many outfielders. We need backup. I really messed up by here trading Martin instead of Trube. Okay, yeah. Player trade. To who do we just trade from? Cardinals. Richie Martin for Branson Trube. This is very much another impulse trade. I should not Okay, we got Galvin, Hop, Marmol, Walker. You know what? Could we get him for someone else? We could get him for Alex Lopez. Why not? Let's get Richie Martin straight back. So what? And would yeah, we get Richie Martin straight back from the Cardinals. It's hilarious. We do need the backup infielders. All right. So in essence, we just traded Lopez and that, which is kind of, I mean, because you can't have more than 5 players in one deal, which is kind of. I kind of agree with it and kind of disagree at the same time. We really need more young pitching. We don't need. My mind says we don't need Bukauskas, but my heart says we need JB Bukauskas. We could also bring up Tony Alcala to be that backup infielder. Right. Just like, all right. Just starting pitchers. Just like, I really wanted to get Devi Garcia. They weren't letting go of him for some odd reason. Some bullshit about him being too good to give up, just for nothing. And we got Ventura. This is such. We did give up Nolan Watts. We do need another starter. That is not up for debate. Need a lefty, Mr. Castillo. Come back. This is. This team needs an ace. What does he think about this offer? All right, that's getting a bit high for me. All right, this is the last offer I'll make to him. Yeah, we can't afford anything else. All right. Not going to be JB Bukauskas this year. I'm going to keep simming forward and Bukauskas signs with the Dodgers. And Kawhi's getting a better offer. I'm willing to match that, but that's about as far as I'm willing to go with that. And he gets another better offer. Do we have anyone in the minor leagues who could be our 5th starter? Oh, wait. We did not trade Nolan Watson. Duh. I'm an idiot. I apologize. All right. We do need one more just pitcher, though. All right. Any pitcher in free agency. Bukauskas is off the table now. So we have 2 relievers right now in our bullpen. I like Roberto Osuna. Let's see if we can do this for a reliever or closer, free agents only, that have those ratings. This stuff should not matter. All right, we've got a few. Luis Kenley Jansen, How much does he want? $10 million. How much does Angel Nesbitt want? $3 million over 2 years. I like Sam Coonrod. I was actually thinking about trading for him recently. So yeah, I'm going to offer Sam Coonrod a deal. He will be our last addition this offseason. So really not changing much this year. Kind of sitting put. No, I'm not. I do not need another left fielder. Have you seen my team's left field? I literally have 7 left fielders on my active roster. Get out of here. All right, Richie Martin. Yeah, you can come back on the active roster. That's funny. I find it funny that I, got Martin back. No, do not need that. All right, one more day. Christian Castillo has gone to the Nationals. And we've gotten draft pick compensation for that. So I'll be right back. Check Rule 5 draft stuff, yada, yada. Be right back. All right, we are back at the 40-man Rule 5 draft. All right, he is on. He will probably be in the MLB at some point this season. We do have the 9th pick, so we wouldn't have lost that if we had signed Bukauskas. We just didn't have enough money to. Could go after a starting pitching prospect and just 2nd round pick. See if he pans out. I mean, I'm willing to put him on my. Let's look at his current rating. 65, 60. He's got pretty good current ratings. I'm going to draft Eric Fortner. Next pick. Probably not going to make a selection. Could get. Nah. All right. We're still going to. Still have a offer left on one free agent. I believe it's that. Sam Coonrad. All right, let's just simulate until he accepts. We'll check out Hall of Fame awards, and then I'll cut back at the end of spring training like we normally do. Matt Caesar, for some reason, is getting his picture generated. Love this game. All right. Javier Salas is left, and apparently that makes them mad. Jason Giambi, he's in the hall. We lose out on Kawhi. Just waiting on one last guy, and then I can get out of here, at least until the next segment. Faria's not coming. Okay, cool. Just give me the guy I want. It's one man. Mr. Coonrad. Eventually. I do not know what's taking him so long to accept this offer. There we go. Alright. Excuse me. I'll be back at the end of spring training. Alright, back here at the beginning of spring training. And we did have a few injuries. Bob Vollmer will be out for 4 weeks. Onion we put on the disabled list. Chris Cannon out for 7 months. I wasn't planning on being on the roster, but his ratings have gone up. And Branson Trube out for 3 more weeks. All right, time to set the pitching staff. I think that's going to be it. I also completely forgot about Wade Davis. I should have brought him back. That's my bizzle. All mizzle. Anyway, yeah. Should have brought Davis back. Completely just forgot about him. My bad. All right. Apologies if you can hear my brother outside. He's playing in the backyard very, very noisily. 2 more guys gotta go. Who they gonna be? I think it's gonna be Brigman, or no, Bergeron's gonna start the season in the MLB. And It's gotta be. I think it's be Richie Martin. We're gonna keep Tony Alcala up here. Their backup infielder, so we're gonna wave in DFA Martin, who we did trade back for, but I get that. See, I'm making so many impulse trades. I just completely forgot about Tony Alcala. All right. So yeah, I should have done this and set my lineups beforehand. So player development update quickly. Watson drops. Torres up. That guy down. Ovale up. Garza up. Houston down. Basic stuff, you know. All right. Our new closer this year is going to be Kenan Cropper. Right, he's going to skip from 8th inning all the way up, or from 7th inning all the way up to 9th inning. It was stupid. I don't know why I said that. All right, so this is going to be our pitching staff this year. Take a good look, because they're probably all going to suck. Catcher is going to be Perez. Hosmer at first, Yoshimura at second, Seager at third, Torres at short. And we're going to go Happ in left, Marmol in center, Galvin in right, Walker designated hitter. Ramirez will back up all 3 outfield positions, even though he sucks in right field. Bergeron will back up DH. Alcala will back up in second. Alcala will back up third. And short, which are his 2 best positions, he does play second pretty well. So he'll be our third guy at second. And then as far as first base goes, nope, you got to be back up left. All right. Bergeron or is going to be our backup first baseman. We'll get him some playing time. We'll get Bergeron some playing time. Pinch hitters will go Bergeron, or Alcala, Ramirez. Pinch runners, we got plenty of those. Go Ramirez, Alcala, Bergeron. Okay, this. All right. Copy those lineups, and I will deal with, again, the National League lineups when it's necessary. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, one more thing, preseason predictions. Always nearly forget about that. Finish at 500 preseason, which is, I'm not complaining, honestly. When Agnon comes back, what's probably going to happen? All right, here's what's going to happen. He's expecting even record, which is very much a downturn. We're projected to finish in last place from the. He was expecting us to be first, expecting us to win the World Series last year. Supposed to have a good offense. Our ERA is supposed to kill us this year again. Top prospects, last thing to do. We have the 23rd best minor league. So yeah, it's a kind of a transition period. We kind of missed our chance to win the World Series, as much as I hate it. But yeah, we could be in a bit of a downturn. So when Agnon comes back, Ramirez will go to AAA. Marmol will be our backup outfielder. Happ will go to center. Walker will go to left, and either Hosmer or Agnon will first in DH, split like that. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. A goodbye.